Yo, what is going on, guys? So with me being sick the last couple of weeks, we have some catching up to do. We're gonna go ahead and do all of it in this video right here. Now, week number 7, got up like 21-0 the first 2 minutes. My opponent quit. You guys don't need to see that, but we have some crazy stuff that's gonna happen in the next 7 minutes. Now, my opponent starts off this game by, just casually going for it on 4th down in his own territory. I'm not gonna, recommend that to you guys, but we end up getting the stop, and we come back with a beautiful touchdown pass to Allen Robinson. I'm not sure what was better, the pass or the catch. Now, a couple drives later, we come back. We have a 91-yard touchdown, this time to Andre Reed. But Andre Reed, he's been an absolute animal in the slot for me, and he wasn't done yet. This time, he gets, just another easy 76-yard touchdown. And my opponent would score, make things a one-possession game. He would need a 2-point conversion, but it's not going to matter because Walter Payton's going to go ahead and end this game with that touchdown right there. So we complete the perfect season. It's on to the divisional round. Now, something pretty big happened before the playoffs, and that's because my man JC hit me up, man. He's like, hey, I'm done with Mutt. I want you to have everything. And I was like, for real? Like, are you serious? And all he wanted was for me to get Brian Dawkins. So we went ahead. We got that, 96 overall most feared weapon X. And we also got DGB, signature Andre Johnson, ultimate freeze cam Chancellor, signature Navarro Bowman, legendary Charles Woodson. But that wasn't just it. You can see our offensive line. You guys were always on me. TD, get rid of the base elites. There you go. I improved like the whole offensive line. And you guys can see in the bottom right, we also got most missed Jordy Nelson. Now, the cool thing about this Jordy Nelson was, this was like the day he came out. He was selling for like $380K was like the average price. And you guys see I was bidding on him, and no one else bid on him. I've never seen anything like it. Usually you get in like these 30-minute bidding wars, and they just go on forever, and they take, so long. This time, the guy just stopped bidding, and we got him for about $160K, lower than his average price. So that was absolutely awesome. So here we are with this absolutely stacked team, thanks to JC. And now I'm really liking our chances in completing this undefeated season. Now, one thing I've noticed, every time I get a first round bye, our divisional opponent is usually pretty good, and our conference opponent, our conference championship opponent, is usually terrible. It happens, every single time. It happened last year in MUT 25. It happened this year. I don't know what it is, but in the divisional round, I noticed this guy had a decent team. He had the flashback Jay Cutler, and he looked, pretty good early on. Completed like 5 or 6 passes, kept going, no huddle, and then he just threw this terrible interception. And after that play right there, I felt like he just gave the controller to someone else. He went from, okay, he looks pretty good, to, okay, this guy I'm playing isn't very good. Now, he still has a decent team, so you can't make too many mistakes, but we get all the way down to the 1-yard line, and that's when Randall Cunningham punches it in for the game's first touchdown. Now, early on, he threw an interception here. As soon as I saw he came out in that formation, I knew what play he was running. That's a pretty popular play online. You guys see without any hesitation, I just, ran straight over there with Brian Dawkins, and we get to use our interception. Now, in the comment section of my videos, a lot of you guys are telling me, TD, use that speed of Randall Cunningham. Start scrambling more. We want to see you get outside the pocket, and that's exactly what I did in this playoff game right here. He had no spies. He had no contains, and Randall Cunningham really started getting things going. Now, I got bored of running with the quarterback, so I figured let's run with the running back, and Walter Payton punishes a few defenders and gets in for another touchdown. So up 14-0, starting with the ball in the second half. We're sitting in pretty good position. Now, I noticed he was usually in the middle of the field, so we find Jordy Nelson. The next play, he covers Jordy Nelson, and that leaves the tight end wide open down the seam. Later on 1st and goal, again, we go back to the tight end, and Cunningham has another touchdown in this game. So that puts us up 21-0. Pretty much one stop, and the game is over, and he's going to go ahead and throw this one right to me. Another user interception. This time it's Cam Chancellor. And this game, definitely over. Up 28-0. Now it's 43-0. But check out this play right here. He runs a wide receiver screen from the 3-yard line, ends up throwing a pick 6. But I didn't actually get a return. I don't think that's ever happened before. I don't even know if anyone's ever done that at Madden before. That was pretty crazy. And just like that, we're in the conference championship. Now, what did I tell you guys? Every time we get in the conference championship, we just play, such bad teams.
Another one. And another one.
I tried warning you guys. I don't know what it is. Every time in the conference championship, whether it was last Madden, this Madden, we just play teams that are like 10 overalls lower. I don't get what it is. I'd rather play somebody with a really good team and, you know, have it be a really competitive and exciting game. Instead, ends up, you know, being another rage quit. I can't really blame him. I actually felt bad for him. And also that divisional game where we won like 50-0, that was that guy's Super Bowl. I felt absolutely terrible, but hey, it is what it is. Here we are in our Super Bowl, so the second Super Bowl of the episode. And, you know, same thing still going on. Randall Cunningham finding Andre Reed for a huge touchdown. On the next drive, you guys see my opponent going for it on 4th and 1. And Carson Palmer trips over his running back, so we're going to start with the ball at the 25-yard line. Couple plays later, man, Sweetness taking this one in for the game's second touchdown. We're already up 14-0. And, you know, things are looking good, but my opponent started to put together a drive. His quarterback is Carson Palmer, definitely a great pocket passer. Makes a pretty accurate pass right there for a pretty big pickup later on 1st and 10. Again, Palmer throwing in traffic, but he puts the ball right where it needs to be, and that's that DC Michael Crabtree. You know, great strength, great hands, able to wrestle that one away. Later on 1st and goal, Carson Palmer finds Jimmy Graham, and okay, maybe we got ourselves a ball game in the Super Bowl, but we came right back. We hit a big play to Andre Reed here on 1st and 10. We find Jordy Nelson. I was like, you know what? Let's show off this Jordy Nelson card. Later on 2nd and 4, again going with the slant play, and Jordy Nelson beats his man right off the release and is able to come away with that catch in traffic. Now I'm showing you guys the kickoff, and that means something big's about to happen. Now it looks like he's going to take a knee, but then he decides to take it out, and that was a big mistake because he ends up getting popped. Anthony Barr's there to recover it, and yeah, I think we all know what's going to happen next. We end up finding Jordy Nelson for a 19-yard touchdown. I'll let you guys guess what's going to happen. All right, there you go. Your peer has conceded the game. So just like that, we finish with an undefeated season, 0 L's, really didn't have any close games. Hopefully we start, you know, playing better teams. Obviously, I'm a 93 overall, but this will be the point in the video where I tell you guys, you know, vote what players you want to see. But I'm going to wait because I think Team of the Year is coming out on Monday. I know they said they were going to release like a sneak peek on Friday, so I have a feeling it's going to come out on Monday. That's my hope, but until then, I'm going to release some other stuff. Maybe like a Guess Who, going to start your budget squad if you guys remember that from last year. Don't worry, I'm not just going to leave you guys hanging with no gameplay because I'm going to wait to upgrade my team until Team of the Year comes out. But I want to thank you guys for all the support. You're getting close to 92,000 subscribers, which means it's pretty close to 100K. But yeah, can't thank you guys enough. And until next time, guys, peace out.